Okay, the next thing we want to talk about is YouTube. We've been using it at Trail for an extremely long period of time, but there's a possibility that there's some teachers that still haven't set up a YouTube channel and have never uploaded videos into their YouTube channel. So the act of setting up a YouTube channel is very simple. Okay, so let's talk about setting up a YouTube account and setting your default settings. So if you're logged into Gmail, all you have to do is go over to the launch button where it says Google Apps, click on it, and go down to YouTube. Yours might be in a different location than mine. Click on it and it will open up YouTube. First thing we're going to do is make an account. So we click on our icon in the top right hand corner and go to Settings. Now, I don't have a channel because it says Your Channel, Create a Channel. You can only have one channel and educational account. You can't have one per class anymore. So you click Create an Account, and it's going to say, normally, your first name and last name. I already did this once and named it NTHS Science because I think you should probably do either, if you're, for instance, maybe you put NTMS 8th grade science or something like that. Identify the subject area. You can change the name later, by the way. But probably don't want it to be your name. If you do, maybe you want to put just Mr. Poole, not your first and last name. That's up to you. Once I am ready, I just hit Create Channel, and it's now made a channel called Mr. Poole. There we go. So we've got our account made. And we have to set up some default stuff for our class. Now, first of all, it says channel not approved for nationaltrail.us. We could go and approve our channel because we're teachers so that students would be able to come to it later. I didn't even notice that. I'm going to click on there and I'm going to go back down to settings again to set some things up. And we're going to go to channel status and features. Now, there's some specific features in here that we want to have. You may want live streaming. You will want longer videos, which means you can have a video over 15 minutes. That's really the only thing that we need to enable. This one we definitely need to enable. So if I click enable, it's going to bring me to this screen to verify my account. It's going to call and give me a 6-digit code to verify that I'm a person and not a bot setting up the account. And it has to be a US number because I'm saying my country is US. So I can either have it call me or text me, either one. I'm going to go ahead and say call, and then you're going to type in your phone number, and it needs to either be a cell phone or a home phone number. It cannot be the phone number of the school because it won't be able to get through to that. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my phone number and hit the submit button. And as soon as I hit the submit button, it takes, well, that many seconds. And I'm going to answer the phone.
Thank you for using Google Phone Verification. Remember, you should not share this code with anyone else, and no one from Google will ever ask for this code. Your code is 829873. Again, your code is 8298.
So then I'm just going to hit submit. I just now realized I wasn't in the video. And it says your account is verified. So now that I've done that, if I go down and look at the same place in settings and go to the channel status and features, you can see that I am now enabled for longer videos. If I want to stream live, I have to enable that by clicking enable. And that's going to take 24 hours to be active. It just won't work just because I clicked on it. Why? I have no idea. But it won't work until tomorrow. So I've got those things set up. The next thing I want to set up, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to YouTube Studio this time to set up my channel defaults. Those things that I want to always be the same so I don't have to set them. So if I go down here to the bottom left now to settings, I have the ability to set my upload defaults, and that's where I'm going to go. So I'm going to go to upload defaults. I'm going to have a default description, Mr. Poole's High School Class Recordings. Sounds good. The title is going to be different every time, so there's no reason to do that. Visibility, by default, I want it to be unlisted. That means every time I upload, no one will see it except for me until I put the link somewhere for them to be able to see it. Always, always. I'm going to go to the advanced settings as well. I'm going to say that this is an educational video and that it is never aired in the United States and that it is English, and that helps the text system. You can see English United States. It helps it do the closed captions for you. And then I've got down here comment visibility. I'm going to say hold all comments for review. People can comment. No one's ever going to see them but me unless I approve them, and then it'll show up on the YouTube settings. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And I'm going to come back into settings, and I'm going to go to there we go. And I'm going to go, okay. And I'm going to go back to settings, and I'm going to go to the channel and do some settings here too. Country, I'm going to set US. Almost there. There we go. United States is my country. Advanced settings. This one's important. Unless you want to answer this question every single time, you're going to say, yes, this channel is made for kids. That means all students would be able to view your video without authenticating and having the channel approved. And that is it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm going to disable ads. Why would I want my students to see ads? So I'm going to disable interest-based ads, and then I'm going to hit save. Now all my defaults are set up for my channel, and after that, I'm ready to upload. Okay, so we're ready to upload a YouTube video. Again, we're just logged on and we go to YouTube. Since we've already got our channel set up, all we have to do is click the plus button up here in the top right hand corner to create, and we have choices of uploading or going live. Click upload. We can either select files or drag and drop them right onto this. I'm going to go ahead and select files, and I'm going to go down to my chapter 1 video right here. So that's now uploading as soon as I select it. The file is always going to be named, or the video is always going to be named whatever the file was. Chapter 1. I can change the name. And let's see, it says my class, and I'm going to go down. I can add it to a playlist. It's already selected that it's made for kids. I'm going to say next, next. It's already selected as unlisted. I'm going to go ahead before I finish. I'm going to click on this, and it's going to open in a new page, and then I'm going to hit save. Now, it doesn't matter how big your file is. I can hit close on this while it's uploading and processing. It doesn't matter that it's not done. I can already use this video URL in Moodle to make an activity. It just means the video will work when it gets there. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look back here. You can see it's all the way done, and if I want to get that address later, all I have to do is come to my channel videos and click the little YouTube icon, and it opens up the video that I just clicked on. Okay, I want to use this YouTube video in my Moodle class, so I just need this address up here. If I just click in the bar, it highlights the whole thing, and then I can hit Control-C to copy that address. That's all I need to put it into a Moodle course. I'm going to go ahead and go to Moodle, and I'm going to go to my Advanced Technologies class. Now, I can put this in any activity or resource anywhere in Moodle as long as I get the full text editing page. So it doesn't matter where you want to use it. The process is the same. If I want to add it to the date on the calendar, all I have to do is click New Event, and I can say class or chapter 1 introduction. Has to have a name. That's why it has that asterisk. Now, there's nowhere to do it, so I hit show more, and now all of a sudden I have that full editing box. I just paste the YouTube address in there. Then I have to scroll down to see the save. And once I save, it's added it to today's date. If I want to see what it looks like, I click on it. There's the course introduction. The YouTube video is already embedded. And that's how I get it in the calendar. Putting it in any activity or resource is exactly the same. I just paste it in there, and then the students would be able to watch the video as part of what other exercise or activity or resource you want to list for them in your course.